You think you know Tales from the Crypt? Well, here's 10 things you may not have known about the horror anthology with a zombie host.
Now that's entertainment. So hang on to your hats, kiddies. This one's a real shocker.
Tales from the Crypt was an HBO horror anthology series that aired from 1989 to 1996 with a total of 93 episodes. The show was created by Bill Gaines, the son of EC Comics founder Maxwell Gaines. Bill Gaines was the driving force behind EC Comics, which originally stood for Educational Comics, but eventually switched to a crime, science fiction, and horror comic publisher. The series was intended to be 3 seasons long, but ended up lasting 7 seasons because of the show's popularity. Sadly, Gaines only lived to see the first 3 seasons produced.
Who's the fiercest of them all? Looks like I just bought 7 years bad luck.
Many fans recognize the Crypt Keeper and the franchise from the EC Comics franchise of the same name, but not all of the HBO show's stories were drawn from it. Various episodes of Tales from the Crypt were drawn from other EC Comics horror anthologies, such as The Crypt of Terror, Haunt of Fear, Vault of Horror, Two-Fisted Tales, and many others. In the 7th season, the series made an abrupt shift from featuring American characters to stories about British characters in British locations. That's because the first 6 seasons were produced in America, and the final season was produced overseas.
Looks like I'll be staying in England for a while. I think we'll all enjoy the trip. And when we finally do go home, I'm sure we'll have lots of souvenirs.
The final episode of the show, The Third Pig, is the only episode of the show not based on a story previously told in one of the comics. It's also the only entirely animated episode. Tales from the Crypt features an immense list of talented actors, way too many to list in this video. A few famous actors ended up directing episodes, as well as making cameo appearances, including Michael J. Fox, Tom Hanks, Kyle MacLachlan, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's disgusting what people will do to stay young.
What's the matter with you? You want to keep that 90-pound corpse for the rest of your death? Keep pumping.
Many famous Hollywood directors also made one-off directing appearances, such as Back to the Future director Robert Zemeckis and Goonies director Richard Donner. Each episode is hosted by the Crypt Keeper, famously voiced by John Kasser, who beat out the voice of Roger Rabbit, Charles Fleischer, and the voice of every sound effect ever, Michael Winslow. The Crypt Keeper was puppeteered by Van Snowden, known for his work on H.R. Pufnstuf, Chucky from Child's Play, and the lead puppeteer of Pee-wee's Playhouse. And here's a bonus one. The episode You Murderer was the first television show to digitally insert an actor into footage. Robert Zemeckis, the episode's director, had just used the technology on his most recent film, Forrest Gump.
Know what else Mummy said? She said, scary is as scary does.
He used the technology to insert Alfred Hitchcock and Humphrey Bogart into the episode.
Well, see you next time, boys and girls.
That's it for this episode of You Think You Know TV. Make sure you subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get the latest movie and TV news on ScreenCrush.com.